Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yanni if you're new. I was keeping a little secret and judging by the title, you know that this is going to be a life update. I had a baby in September, and my last video I was actually pregnant. I was going back home to tell my family. And if you want to follow my journey, I do have my TikTok updates, and I'll post my TikTok name up here if you want to check it out. But I have just been at home on maternity leave, living in my little bubble with my family, and I just feel so blessed. Last year, Chase and I went through a miscarriage, and it was definitely one of the hardest things I've ever gone through. I would never wish that upon anyone. I was really going through it. We hadn't been trying long. The second that we did try to get pregnant, we got lucky. We got pregnant right away. I told my family, and then when we had our 8-week appointment is when we found out that I had miscarried. That whole process took such a big toll on me. I was just not okay mentally. I felt a lot of stress. Once I got my period again, I decided that we both decided that we were gonna try again. And it just became so stressful for me and for both of us. And that's when, a year ago, I decided that I just couldn't do it anymore. I talked to Chase and I said, this is just too much on my mental health, and I feel so stressed and I just want to take a break. I don't want to try anymore. It just takes a toll on you. And, it's just so crazy. Like, we were gonna try again, but we not really. And we ended up getting pregnant. I wish that I was different. I didn't really get to enjoy my first trimester. I felt a lot of anxiety. I was nervous. I just was living in the past on, what happened to me last year. And I feel upset that I didn't get to enjoy it. I didn't have a little fun surprise like I did last year for Chase. I immediately called him crying because I had been cramping again, and that was something that happened to me last year. I was just cramping and it was really painful. So I just kind of felt triggered. So like I mentioned, I just didn't get to enjoy it. But, we ended up not telling anybody. I didn't want to feel like I was letting anyone down. And I know that's a terrible way to think, but that's just how I felt at the time. So we had our appointment, and I got to see my baby, and we got to hear his heartbeat. And it's crazy. I still get emotional about it because it was such a hard time for me. So to see him on the screen, it was just a moment that I'll never forget. And I just immediately started crying. Oh God, I didn't think I was gonna get emotional again. But Chase held my hand. He knew the struggle that I was going through, and I just looked at the sonogram every day, and I was so happy. And yeah, like I mentioned before, if you want to go through that journey with me, I have all my weeks and my trimesters on my TikTok, and I truly got to enjoy my pregnancy during my second trimester and my third, and I can't complain. I mean, my carpal tunnel and my acid reflux was terrible, but other than that, I feel so blessed how amazing my pregnancy was. I can't complain about it. And I will definitely do another video on my labor. I just wanted to do a little life update today, and he is here. He's perfect. He is sleeping right now with dad, and I'm just truly happy. I definitely was a little worried about postpartum depression. Not that I was sad or anything, but it's just something that you never know if it's going to happen to you or not. And I know how common it can be. So luckily I'm feeling great. I'm happy. And I can't complain. I truly feel blessed. So if you're going through like a hard time, if you are trying to get pregnant or you've had a miscarriage, I empathize with you. I know how hard it is. It's not your fault, and that is something that I was struggling with. I kept blaming myself. I kept thinking there's something that I did wrong, and you never really know how many people go through miscarriages. It is so crazy. It still blows my mind how often people talk about it, and I feel very naive because I feel like I didn't exactly know what went. I feel silly saying this. I just didn't realize what you go through when you go through a miscarriage, and I just thought you like lost the baby, and it's just a lot. And like I said, I still feel a little naive as to not really knowing what it was and what it meant. I just never thought it was something that I would ever go through. So yeah, I am sprinkling all the baby dust for anyone that's trying to get pregnant right now. Just keep your faith and keep trying. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Don't put pressure on your significant other. It'll happen when it's meant to be. And I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to take care of your mental health. You want to be okay so that your baby's okay. And yeah, I think that I always say this because I've just been so busy, but I want to start making YouTube videos again. It was the time of my life. 2020 is when I really started filming a lot more because of COVID. And I was watching some videos back with Chase, and we were just laughing at like the games that we would play or just how happy I was vlogging. And I really want to make time for it. It's something that I really enjoy. And I will not be showing my son on social media. I want to keep him private. I just know how crazy social media is, and I just want to protect him, and that's all I want to do. But I do want to do like mommy vlogs and hauls, like clothing hauls and stuff like that. I still want to have my regular channel, but also have like my mom channel. So if there's anything that you guys want to see, leave a comment down below. I think that's everything for my life update. I will see you guys I will definitely see you guys in the next one. I'm going to figure out how many videos I can post. I like the schedule that I had before. I think I was posting like every Sunday. So it is hard with a baby. I'm even busier now. But like I said, I definitely want to make time for this. This is something I really enjoy. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!